Let's get more on Donald Trump's ban. He is, of course, facing legal challenges in 7 U.S. states. Mana Yegani is an immigration lawyer. She joins us now from Houston to discuss how these legal battles will play out. Mana, many thanks for joining us. Let's start with this most recent order by this judge, this district judge. It's interesting that it's a district judge issuing this national ruling. How forceful is that?
Well, the federal district judge has jurisdiction to put a stop or a temporary stop on the president's executive order if the judge is presented with evidence that what the president has ordered will create irreparable damages to the United States and to the national interest of the United States. Therefore, a judge can issue a temporary ban, and the federal district judge in Washington state yesterday issued a 30-day ban. Now, before the 30 days is up, it seems that immediately the attorneys for Trump, the Trump lawyers, will file an appeal to this judge's decision to a higher level court.
And so, legally speaking, how does the president go about overturning the ruling? I mean, on what grounds can he go about overturning the ruling?
Well, it seems that the legal argument that the Trump lawyers are planning to move ahead with is to say this executive order is valid and it should be implemented because it protects the citizens of the United States from a threat of terrorism, and it is meant for security reasons. However, the Attorney General from Seattle, Washington, presented the case that this is actually creating more harm to the United States when hundreds of scientists and doctors cannot enter the United States, when all the tech industry companies are prevented from receiving their employees. It creates irreparable harm. In addition, it is a violation of the United States Constitution. So this will be a battle between a legal battle of the elements of the Constitution of the United States, and most likely it will reach the highest level court in the United States, which will be the Supreme Court.
And as I mentioned, there are legal challenges going on in a number of states. How do you see all those different cases playing out?
Correct. I think that ultimately there's a possibility that all of the cases will join as one because more or less the attorney generals in different states that have filed these lawsuits are on the same page and speaking of the same tone. However, I'm not certain of that as of yet, but most likely all of this will end up in the Supreme Court of the United States, where they will make the ultimate decision in the event that the Supreme Court reaches a tie, because as you know, right now we are missing one judge on the Supreme Court of the United States. We only have 8 judges where there should be 9. And last week, Donald Trump basically introduced his nomination for the 9th Supreme Court. So it'll be interesting if this legal battle reaches the Supreme Court while there are only still 8 judges. In the event that there's a tie, then the lower court decision will be the final decision.
Mana, all this is unprecedented, isn't it?
Absolutely. What's happening, we are living through history. Our kids and our grandkids will read about this in history books. This is a test of the United States Constitution. We are putting the Constitution to test because it is a living, breathing document. And when a president violates people's rights, violates the freedom of religion, singles out people of certain nations, then we, in our Constitution, it says that that should not be done. We, by bringing the Constitution, can bring these legal challenges to undermine the president's order.
Okay, Mana, I appreciate your time. Mana Yegani there, an immigration lawyer, speaking to us live from Houston.